Good evening. How you guys doing? Hope all is well. I'm here with another episode. This is the finale, guys. I'm wrapping up this season. I want to go a new direction. I want to start something brand new for my next season. And I want to just shout out to all the people that supported the channel from day one to now. This actually episode 132. And I know some of you are like, how the heck is this 132? If you were with me from season one of Wine and FaceTime and season two of Wine and FaceTime, you know I've done a lot of episodes on various topics. And when it came to season three, I started over again. I started over again when it came to season two. So I did tell you guys at some point that I did want to have my seasons run consecutively. So if I'm doing that in order, this is episode 132. And tonight I'm talking about my favorite things of season three. But before I get into all of that, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Please share my video, leave a comment in the comments. If you're here with me live, replay and do your thing. This is gonna be a short episode. Life happens. I have some things to do, so it's gonna be short, and it is the finale. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this entire season one and FaceTime. Blessings and shout out to you. Yes, I really appreciate you. You know I gotta do that, but welcome back. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. So there's a lot going on in the world right now. I know you guys know it. We all watching the same TV, the same YouTube, Google, and everything like that. But I want to do a little chit chat segment. Chit chat, chit chat. Do you follow your exes on social media? I listened to a podcast. These guys called the Cruising straight out of Texas. I love these guys. They're so funny. Four different personalities, give their perspective on all kind of stuff. And they were talking about following your exes on social media. Do you guys follow your exes on social media? I feel like you definitely should not be, but if you do, definitely leave a comment. Let me know what that's about. If you are you following anybody on your social media platforms that you had a relationship with? Like, I think that's a big no. Hopefully, you guys are not doing that out here. But again, no judgment, but just saying, just a little chit chat segment, just saying. But moving along, I want to know what you guys think. What do you guys think about this whole Diddy thing? This joint is crazy. He is locked up. I did a short on him on this channel. I think yesterday or the day before, and I cannot believe it. Like, he is really in the slammer. Like, this is wild. This is really crazy. Like, do y'all think he gonna stay? Is he gonna, like, be in there? He's gonna get out? Like, what do you guys think? It is so much to think about. But welcome back to the show. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. So I'm gonna jump into the main topic. I want to get all into the juice, into the tea. But thank you, subscribers. Thank those people that just keep hitting the subscribe button, the like button, leaving comments, engage with me. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. That's so what's up with you. But again, this is the season finale of Wine and FaceTime, and tonight I'm talking about my favorite parts of the season. So one thing I really loved about this season was I love that I felt like I was educating this season. Unlike any other season, any other show I've done for Wine and FaceTime. I love the conversation I did on the 10 side hustles. That conversation was super dope to me because I felt like, for one, it was very interesting to educate people about things you can do on the side to make extra little money. Shout out to Aretha Fatal. Thank you, my love, for popping through. Happy weekend. I love the 10 side hustle show I did, because with the 10 side hustle show I did, I was pretty much letting people know, like, you can do mad stuff out here. From being an online friend, getting paid money, transcribing books and audios, getting money, testing products, doing mystery shopping. Like, there's all kind of things you do out here to make money. So that's why I really loved that episode of Wine and FaceTime for season three, because I felt like I was educating. Another episode I liked of season three of Wine and FaceTime was how to get the job. Again, I was doing some education on that video. But outside of the education part of that video, I just felt like, sometimes you don't know what you don't know. And, little tips, support on how to do the job search, creating a LinkedIn, networking with people, considering temp agencies, like, all that ish goes a long freaking way. Like, there's nothing wrong with trying out any of those things. Those things can be really helpful to you. No, it doesn't necessarily get you exactly who you want to be at the time, but it's money. And I love the episode I did on, how to make time. I did an episode on how to make time, during the time that I lost my grandmother. Shout out to Suni Ella Medina. My grandma died at 93 this year, and she was definitely a pivotal role in my life, and I love her a lot. And I have some keepsake memories from her, and I'm grateful for that, and I'm appreciative of that, and I'm humble for that. But it happens to the best of us. We all lose people, and in that episode, I felt like I was really, really trying my best to keep it together. And while I was trying to keep it together, I was really trying to just shout out to the loved ones, the matriarchs, the older people in the family, who need more tender loving care than most of us do get. And once they're gone, they're gone. And it's a hard pill to swallow sometimes. It's a lot. It's not as easy as people make it seem. It really can be difficult. So definitely want to shed light on that one. That was a really interesting conversation for me, and I kept that one short. I didn't bring up a panel. I didn't make an open panel. I kept that really, really privy and tight because it was sensitive. It was something that definitely hit home. So you know. Um, Another one I want to talk about real quick, that was a favorite from season three was, you know, how to personally, do it. And when I say personally do it, I'm talking about, how to step out the box, step out the window, and do something you're afraid to do. But do it because you want to try, you want to save money. And what I'm talking about right now is how to, learn how to save yourself some money and do some of these home personal treatments in your house by yourself without going to the wax salon. And specifically, I'm talking about, the time I did a video about learning how to wax. And it was very interesting. It was engaging for me. It was exciting. It was different. It was new. I was scared. I didn't want to burn myself. I didn't want to hurt myself. But honestly speaking, it was me being a woman, knowing other YouTube people on YouTube doing waxes at home and doing things of that nature. I'm like, if they can do it, I can do it. Okay, right now. You know what I'm saying? But that was my personal opinion about it. Like I love that video because again I stepped out my element. And I'm gonna share my screen right now. I'm gonna actually try to show some of that video because I actually have my video in a separate tab showing that right now, and here that is. So those of you who are not my hair, don't, you know, you have to maintain the hair. Maintain the hair, to your liking so you can get another session in. See, sorry. Okay, pre-wax, after wax. So I cannot wait to start. I have a volunteer who's gonna let me, use their body to test out and learn. So I'm really grateful of that. Now let me actually show you the wax beads. So these are the hard wax beads. Those of you out almost got me right now. In that video, I was pretty much unboxing and opening up the kit. Because I felt like that was like super, super like informative. I was learning stuff, something I've never done before. So it was really interesting. And I do also have a comment in the chat, and I'm making T Irby. Thank you for showing me love and support and highlighting something. Irby wants to show his comment of his favorite, and he says, when you cover the social and celebrity topic panel discussion. That's great. I love that you're commenting and giving me something to engage with right now. I definitely was looking over my YouTube studio today when I was like doing this, and I'm like, all right, what are my personal favorites? And I feel like sometimes I can be really passionate about stuff I really, really like. So I really, really did like that, but I didn't want to highlight that one because everyone has different opinions and viewpoints, and I want to be fair. I'm always trying to be super fair and everything, but I'm definitely gonna like look at that video and highlight some of those segments of that video since you pointed that out. Thank you for your feedback. I really appreciate you. So guys, other people have favorites as well, and that's super dope. Another one that I really liked for this season was how to build a master resume. If some of you guys know, I was unemployed for a large period of time in the end of 2023 and beginning of 2024, and I was doing a lot of job searching. I was on LinkedIn creating profiles, doing like 10 jobs a day, feeling like $100 a month at some point, really feeling like nobody was seeing my emails or my cover letters or my resumes or my job searches, and I was getting really frustrated and overwhelmed, and feeling like failing and like thinking like, okay, I gotta do this entrepreneur thing 100% like I do the 9 to 5 thing 100% because nothing's working out. So I love that video I did on how to build a master resume because I feel like in that moment of my downfall, like I really stopped thinking about my value, my worth, my performance, my strengths, my goals, the things I achieve, the skills I've built, the experiences I've brought over time from various jobs of different industries. You start to forget those things. You start to give up on yourself, like, I'm never gonna get back on my feet. I'm never gonna make this amount of money, or this is not gonna happen. Like some of you may fall into the slump, and I definitely fell into the slump. So that show was big for me because it helped me remind me of all of my accomplishments, my achievements, and one job that I don't succeed at does not determine who I am on the job and a career, my professional education, none of that. But it's easy to fall in down when you're looking at social media and seeing everyone doing so well and you're struggling, you're trying to keep up, and it feels like nothing's working. It can be really, really stressful. So the next show that I really, really liked this season as well was how to manage, loss, and again, talking about my grandma, how death and adversity changes us. It makes us stronger, sometimes weaker, puts us in a different headspace. Sometimes we may just lose our ish and just fall off the planet mentally, physically, and emotionally because life happens and we're not necessarily, prepared and, ready to deal with how that life hits us. And it's a lot. And again, I just lost my grandmother in June, it's now September. So it has not been that many months since all that has happened for me, honestly speaking. So for me, it's like really like that's still kind of fresh. It's really, really kind of fresh, but we gotta learn how to, keep going. Life goes on, it doesn't stop for us, we don't get a chance to get a break or get a moment. Sorry, guys. We don't get a chance to get a break or get a moment to grieve and have time to process and think. Like that's not how life works. And we gotta just go. Like the days go by and it's like you don't get sympathy and empathy because you lost someone. Like the days just go on. Like that's just how life goes. And it's unfortunate. It really is unfortunate, but you gotta do what you gotta do. That's just how it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta keep it pushing. But right now I'm actually looking for the video Irby Patel was talking about in the beginning of this season one of FaceTime when I talked about the celebrity point of perspective with Taraji P. Henson and what they be going through in the media, the exposure, things of that nature. I think I may have done that in season two. I'm looking for this video. I'm like, where is this video? But yeah, that was a really big video because again, like we look up to Hollywood people, stars, and we think that they're making all this money, and we think that they live this type of life. And when you hear somebody come out and say something totally different from what you think you know or what you think you saw in the papers, on the blogs, or whatever the case is, and that don't match up with what you see, it could, sorry guys, it can be a little bit nerve wracking. Like, hold on, what? So they don't make this kind of money? What? Like since when? Like they got this many accolades. They did this. They did that. Like they played this person in this position and they played that. Like how can that be true? But it does happen. It happens every day. And it was great that Taraji P. Henson actually exposed it because I think honestly speaking that if she didn't, like we would never know. We would never know like that's a thing, that's something that's actually happening. So kudos to her. Hopefully, she's not going to be blackballed in the industry forever because if she opened up her mouth about her treatment, her personal experiences, and honestly, we already know there's other people that relate to her that probably had the same damn treatment, but they just didn't speak up about it because they were afraid that they would be at the bitter end of it or in some way. So again, if you know, you know. But guys, those were my favorite seasons. Favorite episodes from seasons of Wine and FaceTime. So I'm now in my season two playlist right now, and I'm looking for the video Irby's talking about. And give me a moment to catch up to it. But again, if you're new here, please do me a favor. Shout out your city, your state, your town, your country. Let me know where you're from. Let me know how you found this channel. Give me some ideas if you want on what I can do for the show next season. Any reviews, any critiques, I highly appreciate. It's all love here. I'm not a person that can take constructive criticism. That's not me at all. And if you know me from my other channel, Dreadlock Diaries, thank you for subscribing to both channels. If you are subscribed to both channels, because I really appreciate it. It takes a lot of work to be a content creator, and it's not easy. And sometimes we get brain fog, sometimes we get stuck, we get compartmentalized, and sometimes we gotta like step out that box and not do that. So it could be a lot, and I appreciate everybody who sticks with me, throughout my shows and my channels and, like the short videos and the long form videos. I'm really doing really, really well over here on this. Sorry. I'm really doing really well on this channel as well. I have way more watch time hours on this channel, despite not having the amount of subs I have on my other channel. So this channel is doing very well. If I can get the watch, if I can get the subscriber level up, I think I can be monetized on this channel in no time because this channel is really doing amazing. So I'm almost there, guys. I think I finally caught the video, and I'm gonna share my screen as soon as I get to it, and I'm gonna be wrapping this up, honestly speaking. So once I get to that, I have nothing else to talk about, guys. All right, open discussion, Black Friday, differences, older than man, cosmetic surgery, thousand subs, DJ Envy. I'm gonna just share my screen now so you guys can see me. Y'all, I don't look crazy. So fair use. This is my other channel. Dr. Roland. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time trying to show this. Let me see if I just go to my studio, if I can just show you guys that way. Maybe that would be the easiest way for me to show. Sorry for all that. I'm doing a lot to show a video, right? Content. Almost there. Playlist. And for those of you who don't know, season two of Wine and FaceTime and season one of Wine and FaceTime is private. So you cannot see these older episodes because they're now private. They're no longer public. So you can't like search these episodes on YouTube because they're purposely private on purpose. But I am thinking about here we go. I am thinking about a way to show some of these older videos in a different format and like a different packaging. Here we are. Fair use myself. Sorry. One moment.
Yes, I did. And like I said before, you would think in 2024 that we wouldn't. Well, a lot of it has to do with the contracts, okay? And sometimes actors
Fair
are in a
use.
situation they have to do certain.
So I'm gonna stop sharing right now because I don't know if that's gonna be a conflict for my other channel. Seeing similar faces, voices, and stuff like that. I'm put a fair use out there on the title of this video as well. But that's it. That's all I got for you guys. This is the season finale. Those are my favorite points of season three. I want to do something different for season four. I want to make it make sense, and I want to be more risque here. But I want to be well prepared in advance, and I feel like I want to start another trend. Another journey, another avenue. So definitely want to take some time to figure out what season four will entail, what kind of content I want to bring. So I'm going to start interviewing people. So I'm going to be doing, more green screen and commentary conversations. If I want to talk more about, having panel guests up and tell me about their channels and where they're from and what they do. I'm not really sure where I'm going to go with it, but I definitely want to wrap this up to not have this look too much all over the place. But again, if you know, you know. This is season three, and it's actually episode 132 because I had a season one and a season two, and this is season three. And if you follow me from season one to season two to season three, I've done more than 50 plus episodes in totality on both of those seasons, not including this season three. So I chose to make my seasons now more consecutive versus continue to start over from one every time I do a new season. But at the end of the day, I put that content out there. I did put that work out there, and I think for me, it's gonna make it seem for me, it's like okay, every episode is gonna be different. Every season's gonna be better in hopes. Everything. I'm gonna be learning each season, each episode, each live stream, each short, each time I go live, whether it's public, unlisted, whatever, private, it's gonna be a little bit better. So I want to really put some real hard time into producing the structured content I want here. Although I'm loving the watch hours, I'm already halfway to 3 million watch hours. 3 million watch hours already on this channel. Like I'm like, let me see if I can look right now. I'm gonna look on my phone. It's probably gonna be hard to look on the computer because I don't know how to get to it fast. But looking on my cell phone right now in YouTube Studios on this channel, I already have 1,358 public watch hours. On my other channel, I don't have nowhere near that many public watch hours. I don't even have public watch hours that hit 1,000 public watch hours on my other channel. But I have 826 subs on the other channel versus this channel where I have only 276 subs. But I have all the watch hours on this channel, but I don't have it on my other channel. So a lot of work to do, and I don't want to feel like I'm stressing myself between both channels. Trying to always drop videos together and shorts together on both channels. Like I don't want to burn out. In short, I don't want to burn out. I want to make sure that the content is rich, is fresh, is valuable, it's interesting. It's entertaining. Um, and it makes sense. I don't want it to be garbage, so to say. And I know real content creators can appreciate that. We're working hard to be creative and think out the box and work on, advertisements, commercials, slides, PowerPoints, visuals, music, editing, sound, lighting, computers, technology, microphones, ring lights, you know, um, so many things behind the scenes that a lot of people don't see watching, listening in, catching a replay that we try to do, finding the best time when no one's home to get the best quiet sound, or finding the best one with the best acoustics or the highest ceiling, or excuse me, the lowest amount of distraction. All of that really goes into mind and balancing life as well. So feel like I'm doing a great job, and I'm gonna give myself credit for doing a great job. That's why I want to wrap this season up. So thank you all for hanging in there with me. Whether it's Saturday or Sunday. Another thing I want to get under control. Being more on time, more consistent. Want to get that under control, and I feel like every season I'm getting a little bit better in different areas. I want to be better in all areas. So that's my talk. I'm talking it. I'm gonna walk it like I talk it. You're gonna see it in season 4 of Wine and FaceTime. And thank you guys for riding with me. Thank you guys for being with me. Special shout out to Aretha Towel. Special shout out to all the Cloud Game watchers, the Turning Viewer watchers, people in the UK, London, America, New York City, DC, Georgia, Florida, Texas, anywhere you watching me. I really do appreciate you guys. Hello, Jose. It's been a pleasure working with you guys, learning from you guys, sharing with you guys, being with you guys on your platforms, on other people's platforms. So you will hear from me soon. I'll drop some reels and some shorts to let you guys know when season 4 will drop. But this is it, and that is all I got for you guys. So thank you guys for coming to show me love, support, and guidance, and all that good stuff all the time. Fair use on that video I just dropped, although with my content, I don't want any issues with the algorithm and the police at YouTube, thinking anything weird, anything like that. I got 2 channels, you guys all know that, but that's it. That's all. Thank you guys for being with me. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, even throughout all the inconsistencies, which is why I gotta wrap this up for another season. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Shout out to everybody who loves me in real life. It's been real. It's been real. It's been real. It's been real. Again, if you know me, you know me here. My social screenshot this, stop, take it, pause. That's my social. How you can follow me in real life. That's all I got for you. Peace out. If you made it this far in this live video, that's what it is. Thank you for participating in my chit chat. I want to know if you guys talking about them exes on social media. Y'all talking to them. They on your following list. They watch all your content. Y'all may have to change that up. And the whole P Diddy thing is so real, so weird. What's gonna happen? He got money. He's like a millionaire. Is he gonna stay in? Is he gonna get out? What's gonna happen? We all need to know. But good night. Happy weekend. Hope all is well. Shout out to the gang, everybody who know me from day one, who supported me. It's a long, long list, but I'm gonna shoot it real, real quick. So that list goes in order. Uncommon Sense with Jose Negron. Um, Irby Fatal, 4919. Golden Goddess EXO. Don Armando, the 18th letter. Um, the Latin Explaining with Denise Gonzalez. Introvert Bowiqua. Who else do we have? Even Hazel Green. I remember a girl named Hazel Green showed all my videos. Blessed Beauty. I haven't seen Blessed Beauty in a while, but shout out to her, Blessed Beauty. She's awesome. She's amazing. Um, Also, shout out to the lady who I would always chat with. Oh my God, like I met her at a pop up event. I haven't seen her in a while. So weird. So where I can't think of her name right now. Suds and Satin. Shout out to Suds and Satin. I haven't seen Suds and Satin in a while. I hope she's well. I know she's busy with life and life happens, but shout out to her as well. Who else can I think about right now? Of course, my pops, Sir Charles Carey, always showing love and good energy. What can I think about right now? Even the Radical Latino definitely gave me some tips and trips on how to be better, do better in this whole content creation live, as well as I believe Extina Latina definitely gave me some tips, not so on a live podcast with Jose Negron on how to be a better content creator. Even Moti, I think it's 98189. Mostly she's awesome. She's amazing. If I'm forgetting anybody, I swear to God, I don't mean it. It's apologies. You know, just a lot to pick up off the rip. I didn't write this part down and end of the stream, but I'm just grateful for all you guys who stood through me, from thick and thin, following both channels, but I'm producing content again consistently and not consistently. Like, thank you guys. Like, it takes a lot to do this work, and you guys all know that. We're all doing it together. That's all I got for you guys. Peace out.